So some of the consequences, if these 12 skills that I previously mentioned that were mentioned on the previous slide, if these 12 skills are not utilized appropriately, or if you utilize some and don't utilize others, sometimes all 12 of the skills may not be warranted. However, it's good to go through the 12 skills just to make sure that something is not missed, because the consequences are, they're very detrimental, and some of those consequences are conflicts among staff and managers, and that can be escalated. It could be go further far as lawsuits and things like that, or harm to others even. Blaming, poor work morale, and that poor work morale can cause that can cause patient safety issues. Lack of trust, division among coworkers or staff and management, poor communication, tensions amongst the staff, tensions amongst the staff and the management. And when it's tension on the floor, on the unit, the patients and their families, I have seen it, they do notice. And I have witnessed myself patients speaking about, what has happened with the previous shift. They would. I had a particular incident where a patient asked me a question about the previous shift, one of the nurses, and they told me the story of what happened, on the previous shift. And it's like and to me, that's really, really unprofessional. It's like, for me, when I go to work, I'm representing that institution. I'm representing not only myself, but I'm representing that institution. And I want to take pride in my place of employment. It's like my house. I take pride in my home. I take pride in my furniture, and I make it personal. So I do that kind of at work. I really do. So, it's really important to take pride in being a nurse or caregiver, and that poor communication and attentions in at the workplace, families and patients, they pick up on that. And crisis that take place at work, discomfort, incidents, and misunderstandings. Those are all some of the consequences when those 12 skills are neglected or not utilized when conflicts arise at work. Um, they're gonna, like I said in the last slide, it's gonna happen. We're gonna have disagreements because we are all different. We were raised differently. We come from different socioeconomic backgrounds. We come from different religious backgrounds, and all our morals, some of them are different. Our belief systems are different. But to me, that's the beauty of being alive and being on this planet Earth. God in His um, omnipotence and His omniscience, He, allowed a lot of things, and like He said, it is all good, it's beautiful. So, I like to think of things that way and just try my best to, be positive. My mom always tell me, there's always going to be problems in life. Where is the solution? Bring about a solution. If you're going to talk to me about a problem, it's fine. But what do you have as far as a solution to this problem that you are bringing me or discussing with me? So I try my best to also come with some resolution when I have issues or conflicts. That will conclude my slide. I pray that you and your family and your loved ones are safe and well. And I look forward. When I say I look forward to the end of this road. This has been a long one, and then we get close to the end and we're in a pandemic, so I try to look, for the silver lining in the cloud on this. We are almost done. Hold tight. God did not bring us this far to leave us here in the middle of it. We will get done with this program and then we'll move on to the next, because for me, I'm going to get my master's and my doctorate, if the Lord says the same, which I'm sure that he will. I wish you all well, and we will talk in the discussion board again. Take care, you all.